Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We have the preview of the new HYPOGEAN Marksman, which will be coming into AFK Journey. I was really caught off guard by this. I definitely thought there was going to be like a bigger hype or maybe even a video introducing the HYPOGEAN hero for the season, but this is what we have as of right now, and I actually think we can infer a lot of information just from what we have here. So her name is Kulu, HYPOGEAN Marksman, which we were anticipating for basically the longest time ever, because this is the final Celestial HYPOGEAN class that has not been released as a character up until now. And then they're gonna probably cycle through all of the different classes again. Okay, so let's take a look and read some of the information here. Fire on all cylinders. As you can tell, she has some other unit. Honestly looks like something that is gonna blow up. Like when I first saw it, I thought of that ball bomb, I think is what it's called from Mario. That's kind of what this is reminding me of. But this one has wings as well, and definitely it fits the aesthetic of her design. Oh, also it says Blast Master. Okay, Blast Master, and also she has some unit along with her, which looks like a bomb. I'm trying to put two and two together, and that's what I think. She's probably going to be a bombing related HYPOGEAN Marksman, which I was not expecting, because normally when you think of Marksman, you think of single target damage, potentially even like boss content like Odie we have, who is good for bosses. But I was not expecting an AoE damage dealer as a Marksman, even though technically even Diurnal is considered as an AoE damage dealer. But this is interesting. Now, if she is indeed going to be a bomber, we can actually zoom in here. I have a feeling that she will be having some crowd control maybe in her kit. Usually when enemies are blown up with the bomb, it will also inflict some sort of stun effect. So that's something I could definitely see happening, and also high damage. But potentially, you know, when you think of bombs as well, they could have like your own allies could be hit in the crossfire and take some damage when a bomb blows up. And then that reminds me more of HYPOGEAN, because HYPOGEAN is actually like the only bombing hero we have, because with his ultimate bombardment, it attacks both enemies and also allies. And so I don't know what type of skills she's gonna have, but I could imagine that she would also potentially deal damage to your own team, your own allies. And there's not a major advantage of doing that, right? Like damaging your own allies. Either way, what I'm expecting is definitely AoE damage, most likely if it's a bomb, crowd control potential, and those two things alone would mean that she's more specialized in game modes that need that. Like, for example, AFK stages, which really want crowd control and damage, or potentially PvP, which crowd control can swing the tides of a fight, and damage, of course, is good. But that would make me, just based on this first preview we have of her, of course, there's not enough information to go on. We don't know any multipliers, we don't know any skill descriptions. She very well could have some skill which is going to make her good for boss content. But just based on the design and the fact that she will most likely be a bomber, that the first impression is that probably not going to be useful for Dream Realm, because Dream Realm needs that single target damage, not that AoE damage. Crowd control is also kind of completely wasted in Dream Realm. So that's something I'm thinking about first of all, and that is kind of good news for players who need to continue building up previous season Celestial HYPOGEANs, or just want to save for like the game-changing Celestial HYPOGEAN of the season. Because if it is PvP and AFK stage hero for Celestial HYPOGEAN, that is usually going to be a pass for most players, because each player cannot build up every single Celestial HYPOGEAN. You have to choose strategically, and some have to be passed. Along with this, we have on the Affiliations, a staunch follower is her bomb. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're kind of bonded together or bound together. Under thumb. Under thumb means you're under the control of, or something has a control over you. I don't know which way this is going, whether this, and I think that, is that hero Indris? Because I looked at him, but I'm like, I don't know, there's no bow here, I don't see his elf-like ears, but he does have that white hair, like Indris, so I don't know, you guys can let me know if there's any other hero that has been revealed up in this point, or if it is Indris, I don't know, but either way, she appears to be under the thumb of this character, or at the same time that character is under their thumb. I don't know exactly which way it's working, but it is going to be one of the two. You guys can share your own opinions. And beaten by the twins. I mean, the twins do actually seem like the celestial version of this Kulu. Kulu is like also small girl character. She looks kind of like the evil version of Lila or something. And apparently beaten by the twins, I guess, in the lore. Okay, and she's from the location Ironhold Bay. Now, I believe that in yesterday's we saw Indris, and he's from Saltoran, which I think is the major region name of the season. But Ironhold Bay might be a more sub region, like of the season, like a specific place that maybe we will face here. Usually, that is how hypogenes are introduced into the game. Usually, you face them in some sort of story battle, and then they become recruitable. But I would also not be surprised if she's recruitable right at the beginning, because they've already shared their information along with Indris. They could be both recruitable as soon as the season begins, or very soon after. And as for these texts here, fire on all cylinders, straightforward, enjoys compliments, feels awesome about herself, attacks indiscriminately during explosions. Okay, I mean, that is actually an important point, right? Attacks indiscriminately. That means when they've used this text before, it means attacking both allies and enemies, basically not being discriminating between the two, and that means you can take some crossfire and friendly fire damage, like HYPOGEAN. It feels awesome about herself. Okay, so overall, I mean, cool design. I was not expecting a bomber to be the HYPOGEAN marksman. And from my first impressions, of course, we don't have much information to go on. But I am thinking that she may be a pass and allow you to save up resources for a more game-changing Celestial HYPOGEAN late in the season. That's just my, obviously, very limited knowledge, opinion as of right now. So you guys feel free to share your own opinions in the comment section. What do you think about Kulu? Where do you think she could be useful? What do you think her skills are going to be? But thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.